How do you get famous people on your podcast? Why do you want to have famous people on your podcast? My name's Shawn Walchef. I own Cali Barbecue and Cali Barbecue Media. We built a media company on top of our restaurant. We've been doing that for the last 7 years. We've done over $2 million in brand deals, sponsorships, and client work on the media side of our business. On the restaurant side, we have 3 locations. We've done over $35 million in sales. Why do we make these videos? So that you can learn how to monetize the creator economy much faster than we did. It took me 5 years to figure out how to get our first brand deal, how to actually generate revenue as a media company, as a creator in this business creator economy. I'm going to share 4 tips on how to get celebrities onto your podcast, what you can do with the celebrities. The 4th tip is something that I hope happens to you because it's where the magic really happens. Let's get into this video. So how do we get celebrities onto our podcast? First, I'm going to name drop for you. I've had the great Hall of Fame entrepreneur, celebrity, basketball player, Shaquille O'Neal from the Big Chicken brand. I sat across from him at the table, interviewed him for 30 minutes at his Big Chicken conference. During that interview, Dana White, the creator, founder of Ultimate Fighting Championship, he actually walked in, interrupted the interview. I have interviewed Mayim Bialik, who used to be the host of Jeopardy. She was also Blossom, incredible actress. I have interviewed Rob Dyrdek. I have interviewed John Taffer. I've interviewed Chef Robert Irvine, Aman Narang, who is the co-founder of Toast. I have interviewed millionaires, billionaires, celebrities. It has taken me a long time to get here, and I want to share all of the secrets of how you can get incredible people on your podcast. How do you get celebrities on your podcast? Well, first of all, let's make the assumption that you have a show, a consistent show that you have been producing. Hopefully it's week over week. Hopefully you are playing the game within the game. You know that there are over 3 million podcasts on Apple Podcasts, and of those 3 million, 25% of them don't even publish 10 episodes. So if you're watching this video, if you want celebrities on your podcast, let's do the work first to make sure that you've gotten past 10 episodes. You have a thesis for your show. You have a why. Why are you doing the show? What is your unique position? When we first started our show in 2017, Behind the Smoke, we were a restaurant and I partnered with a butcher shop. Our goal was to have business content, branding content, marketing content, and technology content. Interview people local in our area. So the first step in how do you get celebrities onto your show, have a show, but also make sure that you start local. Start with a micro celebrity. Start with somebody that you have access to in your community that you believe in. We've reached out to local news anchors. We reached out to local journalists. We reached out to local entrepreneurs who had done significant work. Build your base so that you can start to put the reps in to understand, I can start here. Let's start local before we go national, before we go global. Step 2, how do you get celebrities onto your podcast? Do great work. We talk about quality. Quality never happens first. Right when you first start your show, your first video podcast, your first recording, it's going to suck. You're probably going to fuck it up. I will tell you, we made so many bad podcasts before we started getting better, asking questions, doing research, booking good guests, making sure that the audio was good, making sure that the video was good. But I don't want to scare you. I'm assuming that you have already done these things. As you do great work, if you put in quantity of reps, week over week. So this is probably one of the, I'll just go ahead and share it right now. Double the podcast. However many episodes you're doing, do 2. Once you figure out how to put out double the amount. So if you're doing 1 a month, do 2 a month. If you're doing 1 a week, do 2 a week. That is the best advice that I could possibly give to make yourself better. The answer is quantity plus speed plus consistency, and eventually you'll equal quality. And by doing those reps, you will be amazed at how much output you can do doing long form content, short form content, booking guests, getting guests onto your show, producing the content, following up afterwards. Do great work. The only way to do great work is to put in a bunch of reps. How did we get Shaquille O'Neal on our show? Well, number 1, I had the CEO, Josh Halprin, on our show. We did a separate video. We go into deep into the Big Chicken Shaquille O'Neal story. Check out that video. But we interviewed Josh Halpern on our show beforehand, and it took us an entire year to work with the Big Chicken team, show up at events to prove that we were worthy to actually go to the Big Chicken conference, not only cover the event, but have Shaquille on and have him share his story, have his agent on, Perry Rogers. I interviewed Perry Rogers, who is a significant entrepreneur in his own right. I had him on the show. So the only way that that happens is if people watch your work, they're believe in your work, and they're willing to give you a chance. If you're watching this video, you need to come on our live show. We would love for you to be a guest. Rising Tides Live, we do it every Wednesday, every Friday on LinkedIn, on YouTube, on Facebook. Go to betheshow.media/rising tides. It's a chance for you to meet community leaders, creators from all over the globe, restaurant owners, sales professionals, technologists. Join Rising Tides Live. The third tip of how to get celebrities onto your show, you got to have a bigger reach. How do you get a bigger reach as a podcaster? What did we do? We reached out to a distribution partner. We reached out to Entrepreneur Magazine, entrepreneur.com. They have a podcast network. And we pitched them. We said, this is the idea that we want. We want to do a restaurant-specific storytelling and technology show on your platform. So we want to partner with you. We want you to publish it so that we get more audio listens, so we get more article visits on their website, and so that we can get more video views in their video syndication network. There are lots of distribution partners out there if you are a podcaster. If you think about legacy media, lots of companies that are in the news business, that are in the magazine business, that are in the newspaper business, they have big audiences, but they might not be podcasting. Reach out to somebody local, reach out to somebody national, partner with them, and pitch them that you're going to bring them sponsorships. You will bring them revenue. And how do you bring in revenue? Well, you got to go and pitch brands that actually align with the values of your show. We partnered with Toast. We pitched them. We showed them our body of work, which was all of the digital hospitality content that we have been doing 5 years before we launched our second show. Remember that tip I told you before? Double the output. Double your output, and you will see that is where all of the magic happens. Once you realize that you, your team, and I know you're probably thinking, Shawn, it's already hard enough to produce 1 episode a week. I'm telling you, if you want to make this a career, you have to do what other people are unwilling to do. I will tell you that hopefully this video, you're going to look back 3 years from now and you go, Shawn, I'm producing 5 shows. And I have clients that we're producing shows for. That is why we make these videos, is we want those stories to come from you guys. Get the distribution partner, get a sponsor, then go get the celebrity. Number four, how to get celebrities onto your show. This is the golden ticket. You guys waited. If you've watched this long, thank you. Please subscribe to the channel. Please tell us what kind of videos you want to make. Number 4, you've been waiting for it. It is what we call the reverse funnel. Be so good they cannot ignore you. Once you build a platform, once you build a show, once you have a distribution partner, once you have sponsors, once you start to get other celebrities on your show, you want to know the magic that happens? It's called the reverse funnel. It's when PR firms find your content. It's when the top people look at your shows and they go, we need to get our client onto that show. Every single day I have multiple emails of high profile celebrity chefs, celebrity entrepreneurs, people that they would love to come on to our restaurant influencers show and to our digital hospitality show. This is the magic. Once you create the magic, then you have to find a way to filter who do you want to have on the show? Who is going to best help your audience? Once you start to figure that out, you realize you have another problem, and that's an inventory problem. How do you produce more? So we're back in the stage where we're trying, hopefully, to get to 2 episodes a week. Taking my own advice from this video, we will get to 2 episodes a week because I'm putting it out there. I hope this information was valuable to you as a podcaster. I hope you get the celebrity that you want. I want to have Ryan Reynolds on this show. I want to have Martha Stewart on this show. I think and I know that I will do it because I will continue to speak it into existence. I have no problem failing. I have no problem asking for help. Hopefully you guys found this video valuable. I wish you the best of luck. I can't wait for your selfie with the celebrity that you want most. And we hope to catch you in the next video.